We're here.
Yep.
All right, welcome everybody back to April 15th Town Board meeting. Please rise for the pledge. Everybody out there can, stay there. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
Pledge allegiance
to
to
the
the
republic
flag
for which it stands,
of the
one
United States
nation, under
of
God,
America,
indivisible,
and
with liberty
one
and
nation,
justice for
under
all.
God, indivisible, with liberty and
Welcome, everybody. This is a committee of whole and town board meeting combined. Roll call. Felicia?
Okay, Jeff Renahan,
Here.
Bill
You want the
Carlos,
meeting number?
Bill Carlos?
I'm here.
Okay.
Jessica Lopez,
Here.
Mike Safone,
Here.
Matt
933
Willover,
Here.
and
7587
Shushin here.
Jay,
6717.
Jay Baisley here.
Felicia Salvatore, Town Clerk.
Jim Nelson, attorney for the town.
We have two things in the committee of the whole. One was a Turner property.
Password 522
You need to mute everybody, I think, for right now.
140.
Okay,
Turner property was the first one presented, but due to difficulties, he was not able to be here tonight. The second presentation was Matthew Earl. He'll be back to present the Dahlia property on Violet Avenue. They want to bring that property back to life. He wants to discuss going forward with that property that was originally discussed and approved and everything at one point. So he'll be back to discuss that further. I'll have him get a hold of the councilman and discuss that property going forth. Does anybody have any committee reports? Well, Ann does. We'll go with Ann first. Ann, you got committee report?
Yeah, I've got the report from the rec committee. Registrations for summer camp is still ongoing. And the county's taking it week by week to decide whether this is going to be something that's going to happen this summer. So,
You hear it?
so far as we know, it's still a go. We're taking registrations for summer
You
camp.
hit
And the
dial in audio.
Can we mute the person?
can everybody please mute yourself right now?
Yes.
Ann's talking.
Yeah, well, Ann's talking. Whoever's out there, can you please mute yourself?
I can see Ann. I can see the boardroom. I can see Jessica, Matt, Jeff,
No,
Mark.
Bill, everybody's fine. Can you mute your phone? We're getting back feed on the other end.
My phone?
Yeah, whoever's out there, can everybody please mute their phones until they have to
Somebody
speak?
was talking into their phone. yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Ann.
Okay, and the good news is that you can register for summer camp and we're not requiring a deposit. So you just have to have it paid in full 2 weeks before the camp starts. So-
This is a day-by-day ongoing situation at this point.
What's that?
Please-
Dial in or call via device audio,
Yeah, hit that.
call via device audio.
All right, so, as we were saying, day camp's a day-to-day basis. We're not sure right now if camps will be held or not, but they told us be prepared and get all our applications in ahead of time, and with Board of Health, get our applications in. So if they are a go, they may not go till the first week of July or second week of July. It's a day-to-day basis, as Ann said. So if you're still interested, please get all your information in for camps.
Absolutely. And then the other news is obviously the senior center's closed, the playgrounds are closed, the basketball courts are all closed for the time being. And Peach Hill has become really popular and they've had double the number of visitors to Peach Hill. So if you're looking for a place to go take a nice hike, go to Peach Hill. And very easy to do distancing there.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
All right, and that brings, does anybody else have any committee reports? No? If not-
Nothing to report, no.
Okay,
No, nor I.
no? Jeff, no?
That's the report.
Nothing to report.
Okay. With that, we'll go on to the first item on the agenda, and it's MHTC Development Application for Map Amendment Public Hearing. Make a motion to open that public hearing.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Does anybody have anything to discuss on this public hearing? We are going to adjourn this public hearing.
Anybody from the public have anything to say on this first public hearing about MHTC development?
Jeff, can you hear us? Jeff Kane?
I can hear you.
No, Jeff Kane.
I just sent the new number to Jeff Kane, so I don't know if he's made it on here yet.
It looked like he
He
was
might.
waiting, and I pushed confirm when I was just there, so.
Jeff, can you hear us? Jeff Kane? I can see him on here, but he's not. We're gonna
There he
do it.
is.
Yeah, but he's not speaking. Yeah, I don't know. Roll in.
Jeff, do you want to, Jeff Kane, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Mark, you got your phone, please.
The microphones are making some sort of awful feedback on our end. Are you all hearing that as well?
Well, I think because he's on the TV, phone and computer.
Is anybody on their phone and computer out there?
He has to hang one up.
You should all have your TVs on mute.
Yeah, anybody's out there, put all your systems on mute until you're ready to speak. We have Jeff out there, and I don't know, Jeff Kane, can you hear us?
Hold on, I'll take care of this.
Through your phone?
No.
Jeff is on.
I'm not sure who this person is, but I'm pretty sure the person whose Zoom handle starts with RCT something 67. If that's your in the bottom corner of your screen, RCT something, a bunch of numbers. I'm pretty sure your computer or phone or whatever you're using is feeding back. So if you can mute until you have something specific to say, or if the host of the meeting can mute them.
Where's Jeff Kane over there? We're gonna turn the meeting anyway, so. Jim, you know what date they want to adjourn the meeting to?
There we go.
I think we want to give ourselves probably 2 weeks, because you may decide that you want to re-advertise.
May 6th? May 6th? All right, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn this meeting to, this public hearing to May 6th.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Hopefully 2 weeks is enough.
Well, is Felicia,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know with the Poughkeepsie Journal. I don't-
I'd like to make a motion to open, public hearing number 2, Hudson Heritage.
second?
All those in
Second.
favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anybody,
Aye.
anybody have any comments on public hearing number 2, Hudson Heritage?
Jay, this is Doreen.
Go ahead, Doreen.
Okay, yeah. So for the Historic Revitalization Development District, I have some concerns about the fact that the zoning is being changed specifically for that district. I can just see this causing some sort of issues in the future where maybe some other, like restaurants or other businesses might say, well, you know, you're letting it happen in those districts, and why aren't we allowed to do it? Like, for example, under like sidewalk seating and tables for patrons, there's some specifics that are only for the HRDD. So again, I just think that this could potentially cause some issues. There's also some noise under outdoor dining, where other businesses are not going to be allowed to have the same amenities like outdoor music, live performances. So again, I just think that doing it for changing the zoning code for this specific district could cause some concerns in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Doreen. Does anybody else have any other comments on this public hearing? If not, I'll make a motion to close this public hearing
I would consider adjourning this public hearing.
to May 6th. Make a motion to adjourn this public hearing to May 6th.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And that's just because I don't know if the public was able to enter.
No,
that they-
it's, no, I agree.
There's no way that we could
Yeah.
really do this and have it be a
No.
legal public hearing.
Then we come to number 3. Mike, you want to read number 3?
Sure. Be resolved, the Town Board, Town of Poughkeepsie does hereby set May 6, 2020, at 7 p.m. or as soon thereafter as the matter may come to be heard in the Town Hall, Town of Poughkeepsie, 1 Overrocker Road, Poughkeepsie, New York, as the date, time, and place for a public hearing to accept public comment on a draft stormwater annual report. To be it further resolved, the searchable draft stormwater annual report prepared by the town engineer shall be filed in the town clerk's office and posted on the town's website for review by any interested party on May 1st, 2020. And be it further resolved that the town board will accept public comment on the draft stormwater annual report commencing on May 6, 2020, and ending on May 15, 2020 at 4 p.m. And be it further resolved that the contact person for this report is Eric Holman, Department of Planning, 1 Overrocker Road, Poughkeepsie, New York, whose email is eholman@townofpoughkeepsie-ny.gov. And be it further resolved that the town clerk is authorized and directed to immediately publish a notice of the public hearing in the comment period. And be it further resolved, the town board does direct the Director of Municipal Development to review any comments on the draft stormwater annual report and file the final report by June 1st, 2020. So moved.
Motion.
Second?
All those in favor?
Second that?
Jessica?
Jessica? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0.
Yeah, I can read the next one. Be it resolved, the town board of the town of Poughkeepsie does hereby set the 20th day of May 2020 at 7 p.m. at the Town Hall, Town of Poughkeepsie, 1 Overrocker Road, Poughkeepsie, New York, as and for the time, date, and place of a public hearing to consider amendments based on the review and opinion of the town's traffic engineers, JMC Consultants, to the Town Code, Chapter 195, entitled Vehicles and Traffic, specifically 195-36, Schedule I, Traffic Control Signals, and 195-44, Schedule 9, Stop intersections, with the language to be added, underlined, and the language to be deleted, stricken as follows. Delete from 195-36, Schedule 1, Traffic Control Signals, intersection Marple Road and North Grand Avenue. Add to 195-44, Schedule 9, stop intersections, stop sign on Maple Road, direction of travel both at intersection North Grand Avenue. Stop sign at North Grand Avenue, direction of travel both at intersection Marple Road. And be further resolved that the town board of the town of Poughkeepsie does determine that this traffic control change is a type 2 action requiring no environmental review. And be further resolved that said local law, if adopted, shall become effective immediately upon filing with the Secretary of State. So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any questions on this one?
This was the one that was a public hearing that was adjourned to April 1st. And then with COVID-19 and everything, we just missed it somehow. So I'm not quite sure. Can consider it closed, or we're going to be re-advertising and starting it over?
This says public hearing set date.
So we'll reopen a new one.
I think we gotta redo.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I
Yeah.
understand that, but I
Yeah.
mean, we never actually closed the last one, but I guess it doesn't.
We're gonna redo it.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that
The governor's
anybody out
executive
there.
order gave us the option to go either
Go,
direction. So I just think
exactly.
this is cleaner and more clear cut than going the
Right,
other
and we
way.
were waiting for the traffic study and
Yeah.
everything. anyway, so
Okay.
I just wanted to point it out as all.
Oh,
I wasn't saying that we should keep that one.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0. Be it resolved, the Town Board of Town of Poughkeepsie is hereby accept the minutes for the following 2020 Town Board meeting to wit, February 19th, 2020, Committee of the Whole, regular Town Board meeting, March 4th, 2020, regular Town Board meeting, March 18th, 2020, regular Town Board meeting. So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Number 5, any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0.
Be it resolved, Town Board, Town of Poughkeepsie is hereby grant special consent to the following items to wit. Number 1, resolution, Supervisor Baisley concerning COVID-19 virus crisis relating to town employees. And be it further resolved that upon the objection of any member of the Town Board, an item may be removed from the list and voted on separately. So moved.
Second.
Motion second. Any questions this one? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0.
Whereas Governor Cuomo has issued an executive order and amendments, and the county executive Molinaro has declared a state of emergency, all relating to the ongoing COVID-19 crisis, which executive orders have been extended, and whereas by Resolution 318 SC2 of 2020, the Town Board of the Town of Poughkeepsie, in order to assure the continued delivery of necessary services and to avoid health risks to the public and the town employees, directed adjustments to employee workplace and hour requirements, and determined that all full-time Town of Poughkeepsie employees in good standing would be paid their base salary without use of benefit time through April 15th, 2020. Now therefore be resolved that by the reason of the continuation of the executive order and the state of emergency, the foregoing employee adjustment are continued, and all full-time employees in good standing will be paid their base salary without use of benefit time through May 8th, 2020. So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any questions on that? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Aye. Motion passes 7-0. That brings us to the end of our town board meeting. I'd like to make a motion to suspend the rules if possible.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Doreen, can you be heard out there?
She raised her hand.
Is your hand raised?
She needs to be unmuted.
Yep. She unmuted for a second.
There you go.
There she
we,
is.
can we hear you, Doreen?
Okay, yeah, well, it says I was muted by the host.
No, that was Felicia.
Okay. All I wanted to say was,
I unmuted then.
thank you for allowing the public to continue to make public comments through the use of Zoom, because some other agencies are requiring comments to be submitted ahead of time in writing. And I really think with the technology available to allow the public to participate like this, there's really no excuse for that. And so I appreciate the fact that the town board has still allowed public comment as usual. So thank you.
Doreen, I'm not usually sarcastic, but we try our best, and tonight, I think we went above and beyond to make sure you were able to speak. I mean, a couple people may not have been able to speak, but we are trying our best, and I want to thank everybody for the patience that they're having as we go through this. I am not the computer guru, which is obvious, so we are getting there. I mean, these are trying times enough as they are, and we are trying to keep government up and running the best we can. So I want to thank everybody here for being patient as we go through this and try to resolve our issues, and hopefully this will be over within the next month and we'll be back to normal.
There's Marty.
Does anybody have anything else?
Jay, if I can, if you can hear me.
Mark, go right
It's
ahead.
Mark.
Mark
Hey,
Pfeiffer?
I just wanted to say to you and the town board, I just want to say on behalf of all the employees of the highway department, I just want to say thank you.
And Mark, now that you spoke, I just want to remind everybody, the May 2nd transfer station will be closed as of now. This will be on a transfer station by station scenario of where we go from here. So right now, the May 2nd is closed. We will go on from there.
Thank you.
Jay, this is Mike. I just wanted to note that I see that Jeff and Marty both did manage to get on to the call belatedly, but you know, I appreciate their efforts. And I don't know if they were on the call when you adjourned the public hearings to the May meeting, but just I wanted to let them know. And sorry, guys.
Yes, we tried our best. It took us a long time. Put your head down, Marty. I'm really sorry. We gave it our best shot. We don't want the public at least to have their chance. We want somebody coming and saying we didn't give everybody a chance to speak. And the issues we had that everybody couldn't be on, we held whatever we possibly could. So May 6th, we'll move this forward. If not.
I had one thing I just wanted to say thank you to Chief Mater and the Fairview Fire District personnel today. I got a call earlier this afternoon. A little 3-year-old child named Lennon had a birthday today, and obviously he was very upset. He saw on TV all the fire trucks going by people's birthday parties, and he wasn't going to have a party today. So we were able to get a truck over there for him and run the lights for him. So happy birthday, Lennon, and thank you, Fairview Fire District.
Anybody else have anything to say? If not, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great night, and thanks for your patience tonight.
All right. Good night. Thanks.
Have a great night.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.